right, today's lesson is on two-digit quotients. That means in our answer today, quotient means answer, you're going to have 2 digits plus a remainder. So at least 2 digits plus a remainder. Can you divide large numbers? How do we do this? This is our question. We have lots and lots and lots of tortillas. 467 of them, in fact. These tortillas will be placed in packages of 15. Packages of 15. So how many complete packages will be filled? They don't even care about the leftovers. How many complete packages? So what operation are we going to use? Division. That's right. We're going to take that large number that we're starting with and we're going to divide them out into packages. Now we can certainly start by thinking about what would be a good estimate. Would we change the 15? 15 is a hard number, isn't it? We could actually leave it alone if we wanted, because if I cover up the 7, 46. Let's see. If I count by 15s, what's something really close that I would hit? 45. So we could do 450 divided by 15, right? Oh yeah, that'll work. I gotta back it up there. There we go. 450 divided by 15 would give us 30. So our answer will be about there. Now let's actually try this. How many 15s go into 4?
0.
None. How many 15s go into 46?
3.
Okay. 3 times 15 is 45. When you subtract, you would get? Bring down the 7. How many 15s are there in 17?
1.
Only 1. 1 times 15 is 15. Our remainder would be, is that okay?
Yeah.
So, how many complete packages of tortillas will there be? 31 packages. Do we have any leftovers?
Yes.
2 leftovers for me to eat. That's right. Okay, so we're going to start with some practice problems that we'll do up here, and I need your help. How many 47s go into 98? Excuse me, let me back up. How many 47s go into 9? How many 47s go into 98? 2. Okay, for those of you who weren't sure of that, cover up your 8, cover up your 7. How many 4s go into 9? They said 2. Now, I'm not sure how to do that in my head, so I'm going to put it off to the side. 14. Will that number work?
Yeah.
It will. When you subtract, you'll get?
4.
Is that okay? Why? Why is it okay to have a 4 right there? Aaron? It's lower than our divisor. It's lower than 47. Let's bring down our 5. How many 47s are there in 45? 0. There aren't. Yeah, we can't put a bigger number into a smaller number. Now, careful how you answer this question. What's 0 times 47?
0.
Oh, thank goodness you said that. Is it possible to have that huge number for a remainder?
Yes.
It is, because it's less than our divisor. That's all that we care about. Okay? So, again, I have 2 digits in my answer, plus a remainder. Let's try another one like this together. 33 is our divisor. Does 33 go into 6? No. Does it go into 67? How do you know 2 times? Did you just guess, or do you know how to count by 33s?
No, you should probably, because, I think it's just like, it's kind of estimated. It's just kind of like, I feel like human mind is no. Yeah, I was kind of.
Your human mind what?
It's just like, at least mine does,
You just know it.
And 33 was 33, 60.
Okay, you can count by 33s at least 3 times. 33, 66, 99. After that, I'm not sure. But at least I can do the first 3, right? Okay, so 3 will be too much, but you think 2 will work? 2 times 33 is 66. For those of you who are not able to do that in your head, then do it off to the side. Now when I subtract, I get, thank you, Natasha. Bring down. Does 33 go into 18, Kiara? How many 33s are there in 18? If I had 18 of something laying in front of your desk and said, pull 33 out, would you be able to do that? 0. We can never put a bigger number into a smaller number. You're right, Kira. It's 0. Now, think twice again. 0 times 33? 0. So our remainder is? 18. Is that okay? Yep. It is. So far, so good? Yep. So far, they've given you all easy ones. I feel like the floor is vibrating or something. Or the, yeah. Okay, let's try this one. Does 16 go into 2? No. Does 16 go into 29? Yes. Do you know how many times? 2, 3, 4? 2. Let's try. 16 times 2, 12, 32? Oh. Okay, so I guess 2 isn't going to work. It's okay, I can erase. No big deal. 1 times 16, that's easy to do in my head. I'm going to subtract and get, is that okay? Yeah. Sure. Okay, now a little bit tougher here. How many 16s go into this number? Well, you can cover it up, but how many 1s go into 13? Yeah, and we can't fit a 2-digit number up there. What's the biggest 1-digit number? So we could try that. However, what is 16 fairly close to? Okay, but I'm not good at counting by 15s. Okay, so I'm just going to write it up there just really little. I'm going to cover up the 8. I'll cover up the 0. How many 2s are in 3? Sorry. How many 2s are in 13? I said it wrong. 6. Okay. So we know it's got to be between 6 and 9. What would you guys like to try?
7.
Okay. He says 7. We're just going to try. 16 times 7 is 42. 7 times 1 is 7. 112?
No.
Not big enough?
8.
Okay. 16 times 8. 48. 8 times 1 is 8. Will that work? Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm going to change it to an 8. I got 128. What will my leftover be? 10. Look at all the work I have around here. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's going to happen today. You're going to have a lot of work around here. You are not doing it in your head unless it's simple math, like 1 times something, or maybe even 2 times something. Right. Okay, I think that I'd like you guys to pull out your iPad now. And this one we will still do together. So please copy down the following problem. 292 divided by 23. Okay, so we're going to do this together. Come on, Eileen. Let's go, girl. Okay, let's get started. How many 23s are there in 2? Okay, I'm going to hold up 2 fingers. How many sets of 23 do you see? No. How many times does 23 go into 29, Alexis? 1. Now here's one you can do in your head. 1 times 23. Right? How many 23s are there in 62? 2 or 3? Well, okay. If I count by 20s, 20, 40, 60. It's pretty close, except it's 23. So you think that's going to be too many? It's 2. Somebody said 2. 23 times 2 is 46. Will that work? 46. I will trade, and I will get this for a remainder. Is that a problem? Why is it a problem? You meant no, it's not a problem. It's the right answer. Again, you have 2 digits in your quotient plus your remainder. Doing okay there? Back corner? Okay. Here we go. Next problem. Everybody write down that problem. Go ahead and get started. $31 doesn't go into 4. Eileen, does 31 go into 46? How many times? 1 time. Good work. Bring down, Eileen. What's the number you're going to try up here? What are you going to try? What? You're going to try 5. Let's see if it works. Will that work? Oh, darn it. Okay, 31 times 4, it's going to have to be. Some of us are still struggling a little bit on borrowing and trading. Don't let that be your problem. Trade, take one and give one. Today's secret password is hoops. Some of you start basketball today?
We started yesterday.
Okay, when you're done, hold it up for me. I need to see your work off to the side, Eileen. Oh, so for example, what number are you putting up here? What number goes there? Yeah, I have to see your work. It's not, you don't, it's not an option to not do that. All right, nice job. Let's clear your page and start a new one. Next problem. I'm going to make this a tougher one. Does 19 go into 4? No. Does it go into 42?
Yes.
Okay, now when you look at the number 19, what do you know it's pretty close to? 20. So if it helps you to write it over here, you can do that. But please don't use it to multiply. Just use it as a guide. How many 19s go into 42? 2. 19 times 2 is 38. How many 19s go into 44? Again, 2. 14 minus 8. There it is.